Hey guys, so in this video, we're going to work on the dynamic employer listing. As you know, in the previous video, we have finished working on the add employee section. And in this, you can see that we have two employees on the database already. So in this video, we are going to work on the dynamic listing. Okay, so let's do some work with the Claude. In last session, we worked on add employee to database. In this section, we are going to make dynamic employee listing, which is currently static. All right, so this is right now static, and we are going to make it dynamic. Last 14 days probably might not be working as of now because we do not have this set up. So let's see what it's going to do. Further than this, we have shift, we have hire date, we have salary. Yeah, we have salary, and we have app access as well. So we have almost everything. For some reason, this is not working. It's generating an error. So we're going to see it shortly. In our design system, when clicking on this, it basically opens up a right sidebar. That's exactly what we would need here as well. So let's hold off for this and let's see what Claude is helping us with. So probably it's going to create one API for the listing and for the employee listing, of course. And then, yeah, this is the expected behavior that how it should work. So we'll wait for that. And in the meantime, let's see what Claude does for us. So essentially, it has to create a listing API that brings up all the employee list here. And it needs to make sure the search works, the filter should work, the shifts should be dynamic, which it looks that it's already dynamic, which is good, and then the right sidebar should work accordingly. So let's wait for it to fix and do stuff for us. All right, so here you go. It's giving us the dynamic shifts. Yeah, let's say yes to that. The root cause is clear. Get effective shift, hard cause is shifts. I don't know why it's going to the shift. Get dynamic shift. And then it's calling the API get employees, which it looks it's already there. So let's say yes. And now it's asking us to call that API, and then this is the API, and it is going to set employees, and then here it's going to get the dynamic shifts. And then it's going to do some filters about which shift is the current employee is working on. Same thing here. Okay, now it's going to develop for us. Here you go. Perfect. So my shift is regular, perfect. Accounts, perfect. Join date 1993 is of course bad. This is what we have created. There was an issue at the create time, so it doesn't matter. So let's say if I make it 2003, it's going to be 2003 here. Perfect. Great. Yeah, I think it's working fine. Let's click here. So regular shift is active today. This is my salary. Edit profile works, which is very nice. This is my shift. Sync activity not marked, which doesn't matter. We haven't been on attendance yet. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new user. Let's say hire date is January 2026. At that point, the salary was 35,000. Shift was regular. Policy is this. Create employee. Here you go. Saurav Sharma is your new employee. I'm going to update his shift to something else. I'm going to do it from accounts. I'm going to do it from June 1st. June 1st, new shift for accounts. Begin end date or mark ongoing. Ongoing. Okay. Assign shift. Accounts scheduled. So I want to refresh it. It did not bring up the accounts for him, which is an issue. So it put it back to regular, which is not great. So let's see employee shifts. Okay, so it looks that it did not save that entry. So we'll fix that. Let's see if the edit works. Save changes. Yeah, edit looks to be working here, which is fine. So let's see if I assign a new shift to this guy, if any API triggers or not. Mark ongoing, new shift from June. Okay, so it doesn't trigger any API, which is not good. So let's instruct Claude to make it working. I want to assign a new shift to employee from sidebar. Example, the current regular shift is regular shift. From 1st June onwards, I wanna assign him accounts shift. So from 1st June, it should show accounts shift in right sidebar and in main employee form as well, because that's the current effective shift. Let's also give it a screenshot of phpMyAdmin, in which case effective from is, this is not correct. Effective from should be the hire date. But anyways, in which case there would be multiple shifts for each employee in database. However, only one current effective date would be picked up to show on listing. Okay, so first thing I want to do is I want to make this equal to their hire date. which is 1st January. And the new shift that we're going to put in would be his second shift applicable from 1st June. So let's see how this all going to work out. Regular. Yeah, it's interesting to work on this module. So let's see what Claude suggests. So it's thinking a lot, so we need to help him a little bit. Let's also tell him that clicking on assign shift, we need to make this happen. Otherwise, I don't know what Claude will do. So this should all happen by clicking assign shift in right sidebar. And then this pop-up itself should call an API to backend to make new shift entry. So it's going to make some changes. Let's see. I think it's bringing the like correct uh, shift from the database, which is fine. We can accept it. Now it's also taking up my other screenshots. It is going to take what is required from it. So it would be helpful to implement for Claude. So here it's making an employee shift controller for me that is storing the new shifts for me, which is perfect. It's calculating some effective from and effective to kind of stuff, which is okay. And then finally it's going to make entry here, which is fine. So I'll say yes for now. If there would be any problems, we can definitely update it later on. And now it's registering my APIs on the routes file, which is api.php, and finally adding the route itself. And since it is done, it is now going to go to front end and do its stuff. Oh, here you go. So here it's going to post the assign shift stuff to the backend. And it's included in the service now from the employee screen to the employee screen. Okay, so it's asking me to replace the assign shift model, which I think should be fine because it's anyways quite static as of now. So clicking on assign shift is going to take an effective from date, which is better. I don't think if end date is ever required because whenever there is another effective date, that would be the end date of the previous one. So yeah, and this is on employee screen, profile drawer. Now find out better than model notion. So now it's going to call the API. Active today is regular. All right, so it's giving me shift history and adding some blocks to show the current shifts. Assignment history, good. Now it's going to verify the build. Okay, great. So let's see. Let's reload the page. Shift history is regular. This is active. 1 Gen to ongoing 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Perfect. I do not know if this block is going to be used. I'm not very confident with that, so we can remove it in future. For now, let's go to assign shift. Let's put it on accounts shift and let's submit it. Employee 3 shifts. Perfect. So from 1st June this is started, effective to is 31st Jan. Very good. So now active today is accounts and shift history is regular past, accounts active. Perfect. This is good. This is good. And now what we need to do is, this is also good. What we need to do is we need to see if it handles the future request as well. So I'm going to assign him a shift regular again from 1st July and assign shift. Great. So upcoming, perfect. This is already handled. This is really nice. So if I go here, so this is a 1 month shift. This was a 6 month shift, and this is a new one, upcoming one, which is July. Yeah, July starting. So I think this is going well. We can certainly close this video here. So let me summarize. In this video, we have seen the dynamic listing. We have seen filters, and we have seen editing the employees along with editing the shift and adding more shifts. So I hope you liked it. Been a long video, but I hope you follow that we have the complex parts going now. Hope you like it. Thank you.